Back to another Wednesday morning with Mayor Tom Arceneaux of Shreveport. He's joining us via Zoom today from New York City. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, good. So you were there for a bond rating meeting. Tell us about that and what it could mean for residents.
Well, before the city is able to issue its bonds, it seeks a rating from Standard & Poor's and Moody's. And we determined that the best thing to do would be to introduce the new administration. We're not terribly new. We're in our 22nd month, but to introduce the new administration to Standard & Poor's and Moody's. So I came up here with our bond team to have those interviews and meet with the folks in hopes of getting a favorable bond rating, which will mean a lower interest rate for our citizens when we do issue the bonds that the citizens overwhelmingly approved back in April.
So what specific projects could that impact for residents?
Well, the projects that we're looking at are a good number of streets and some water and sewer projects that we've identified as the things that are most shovel ready to go. We want to get under construction as quickly as possible. The citizens have not seen a lot of that construction. It's time to show some progress to them.
Another big story, of course, is the police officer who was killed in a vehicle accident last week. Tell us about that and how it's been for the department and some things you could tell us about him.
You know, particularly our police and fire service operate really very much like a family. So anytime that they lose a member, whether in the line of duty or outside the line of duty, it is a really serious and debilitating thing. They all feel the closeness and the kinship that they have toward each other. So my heart goes out to all the members of the Shreveport Police Department, and certainly the family of Officer Rhoden. He was apparently a very fine officer. I did not know him personally, but all of the comments have been very favorable about his performance and what kind of a gentleman he was.
And of course, it was also a pretty big week for local law enforcement, including Shreveport Police. National Night Out in the area was last night. It's kind of how police officers can connect with the community. Your wife was at some of those events last night. Why is that so important? She was.
Of course, I was here in New York, and I regret that I was unable to make those, but I sent a very able representative in the First Lady, Elizabeth Arceneaux, and she had a great time and got to meet a lot of citizens and just shake some hands and share some of their food and enjoy a beautiful night in Shreveport.
Yeah, the food looked good. I think we both missed out on that one. So, Mayor Arceneaux from New York City, thanks so much, and we'll see you again next week.
See you next week.
All right.